Hi betting experts, on Friday March the 3rd we're off down to Berkshire to Newbury on Friday. Good fast ground expected. They have been watering, I believe. They're allowed to now we've got to March, but it's still pretty quick conditions, really could do with some rain. We start off with our betting expert daily nap in the 2:15. This is the download the Bet Victor app National Hunt Novice Hurdle. 2 mile, 4 furlongs and 118 yards, a class 4 for 5-year-olds and upwards, nearly £5,000 to the winner. And I think that Diamond Egg can go in here for the red hot Chris Gordon stable. Now Gordon's been a revelation this season. He's absolutely flying. He's got some lovely young novice hurdlers and novice chasers. He's had 4 winners in the last 14 days at the time of recording. They're all running blinders. Diamond Egg was a good ground Huntingdon bumper winner in style back in May, relishing the decent ground at a sharp track. Off for 9 months, he unseated rider early at Plumpton at the 2nd on the 13th of February. Was well backed over 2 miles here last time out in the first time hood, but he raced a bit too freely, I thought, in a muddling 4-runner race, weakening before the last behind Postmark. Now that wasn't a bad little race. I think he's a horse with upside as he learns to settle, and 2 mile 4 should be well within his compass as he matures. Hopefully he might, I suspect, get a positive ride here from Tom Cannon. Just let him stride on because he relishes decent ground. I think he might be seen to better effect given his head. If he can just settle him in front in this smallish field, he could take plenty of passing. He's certainly got the scope to do a good deal better, like so many from this excellent yard. Our betting expert value angle selection runs in the opener at 140. This is the A-Plan Insurance supporting West Berkshire Mencap Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle. 2 mile, 4 furlongs and 118 yards, a class 4 for 4-year-olds and upwards, £5,500 to the winner. And I think the consistent Sashenka can win for the first time for Dominic French Davis. Now, she was pretty smart and useful for Michael Scudamore. She won at Hereford back in February 2022 on decent ground, over 2 miles, off for 8 months. Started off with a really good effort back at Hereford for a new yard from a mark of 118. She then ran twice on the all-weather at Kempton with credit, not beaten far on either occasions. Off a couple of months, perhaps a little bit rusty when second behind Progressive, but I thought she looked that day as though 2 miles was too sharp for around Kempton. The winner certainly got a brilliant front-running ride and routed the field, but Sashenka was the one who came out of the pack and chased down Progressive. Now she's been dropped £2 since then, which I think is generous. There is a but. 2 mile 4 has to be a question mark. She's run over nearly this trip at Wetherby back on Boxing Day in 2021 and looked like she didn't stay, but I suspect the ground was far too soft for her that day. She does need decentish ground. She stayed 2 miles really well on the flat, so there's no reason she shouldn't get this trip at all, and hopefully she's a bit more settled these days. She's got to give away way till round, but her usual rider Ben French Davis takes off £3 and that should be a big help. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts.